Hello, my friends. Official welcome to your yoga practice. My name is B. Creel. I am a yoga and meditation teacher. I also run an online membership called The Challenge, where you can practice yoga and meditation with me live and on demand. I'm excited to bring you a 15-minute heart-opening yoga flow today. You do not need any props, but I would say if you have a couple yoga blocks, that's always great. We always can use props for a little bit of extra love, extra support. We are going to start in a supported fish pose. So if you do have your blocks, that's where this is going to come into handy. If you do not have blocks today, don't worry about it. You'll start on your back with your arms in a cactus shape. Now, if you are following along with me and you've got your blocks, you will take one block on its highest height at the back of your mat and one block on the medium height lengthways. Now, this longer block will go in between your shoulders and the other block will support your head. So I always like to take my time to really recline down and set up that first block. And then of course, the second block is just going to go underneath your head, so you can always move it around. And then your arms can open out into a T shape or a cactus shape, but that might cause your hands or your arms to hover a bit, which might not be so comfortable to start. You can bend up your knees, planting 2 feet on the ground like I'm showing, or you can lengthen out the legs. Totally a personal preference. I love to give you options just because it's nice to have a choice. And when you do finally arrive in this first shape, really let yourself be here. So feel your body in space. Feel your clothing against your skin. If you're using props, feel the weight of your body land on the props. And notice that whatever shape you're in, the heart starts to open up. You might even feel the heart space moving as you begin to tune into your breath. As you inhale, you'll feel the front side of the body expand. And as you exhale, you'll start to feel the back side of the body get heavier. Let this breath be easy, natural, not forced or controlled. We'll get to that in a moment. You're just inviting yourself to be as you are. Anytime we work on opening the heart, it's also an invitation to work with compassion. And compassion is arguably one of the most useful tools we can pull out of our toolbox on a daily basis. Compassion allows us to forgive ourselves and move on. It allows us to let things go. It provides us grace. And compassion is really what keeps us coming back to ourselves, seeing our humanness for what it really is. Recognizing that when we struggle, it is an opportunity to practice that compassion even more so. It's an opportunity to tune up the love dial. So let's tune it up a bit. Start to deepen your breath. Maybe you're sealing the lips, so you're starting to breathe in and out of your nose, creating a little bit of heat. And then the eyes can start to open if they're closed. If you are on the blocks or if you're not, you'll just start to let your knees drop over to one side, your arms will catch you, and then eventually you'll press your way up onto hands and knees. You can just move your blocks off to the side, maybe even near the front of your mat, and we'll find a tabletop shape. So hands underneath your shoulders, knees beneath your hips, spread through your fingertips, and then we'll start to move through cat-cow. So as you inhale, drop the belly, pull the heart forward, lift your gaze up. And then exhale, round through the spine, chin to chest. Keep going at your own pace. Inhale, pull the heart forward, lift your chin up. Exhale, round through the spine. And you can keep it going with this forwards, backwards motion, or maybe you start to circle it out. You can move through the head and neck. You can press your seat back toward your heels. Let your body guide you. If you're noticing any tension or tightness right away, maybe instead of blaming yourself or beating yourself up, you can look at this tension and tightness as an opportunity to open, to create more space. We'll start to find stillness. Your left hand will stay on the ground. You'll peel the right arm open to the sky, take a twist. You can even tent up onto your left fingertips here, really allowing for more space. And then you'll thread the needle, right arm underneath the left. Allow your right cheek to rest on the mat, and then start to crawl your left fingertips forward. Feel the energy of your seat pulling back, making more space through the entire spine. One more breath in, and a breath out. You'll start to bring your left hand back toward your face, plug into your left hand, peel the right arm open to the sky once again, and then sweep that right arm forward and down. And from here, we're just gonna switch sides. Your right hand will stay down, the left arm peels open. Maybe you tent up onto those right fingertips, really leaning back into it. And then we thread the needle on this side. Left arm underneath the right fingertips crawl forward, the seat pushes back. Feel your head get heavy so that there's no tension on the neck. A big breath in here. And a breath out. Your right hand will start to come back toward your face. Press into your right hand, peel the left arm open to the sky. Sweep it forward and down as you exhale. Now from here, you'll lower down to your forearms, so the arms are like the number 11. You'll step your right foot back and then the left foot back. We're in a nice little forearm plank pose. Just start to rock a little bit forwards and backwards. You'll feel, obviously, the core start to wake up, but also we're getting the shoulders involved. And then you'll start to find stillness, plug into your forearms a little bit more, and then start to walk your toes toward your elbows for a dolphin pose. Let your head hang heavy. If you notice any tension creeping in the neck, go ahead and shake your head yes and no. Keep plugging down into your forearms. Big breath in and a breath out. You'll start to walk your feet toward the back of the mat, forearm plank once again, but this time you'll lower your pelvis to the mat, untuck the toes, Sphinx pose. Pull the heart forward, energetically draw your elbows back, and I even like to gaze down between the hands. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, elbows splay out wide, lower all the way down to the mat. And then from here, you'll send your arms behind you. You can either keep your arms by your sides or interlace the hands behind the low back. And then start to lift your head, lift your shoulders, lift your chest, and then lift the legs. Start to squeeze the legs closer together. Maybe the ankles touch. The crown of your head is reaching forward. Your toes are pointing back. Take an inhale and exhale. One more big breath in, see if you can lift a little higher. And then exhale, lower all the way to the ground. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, press back through hands and knees, and then tuck the toes, lift your seat high, downward facing dog. Right away in your down dog, start to pedal through the feet, plug into your hands, Shake the head yes and no. And then as you inhale, we come forward to a high plank. Stack your shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, seat high, down dog. Again, like that, inhale, come forward, high plank. Exhale, seat high, down dog. This time, inhale, high plank. Drop your pelvis, keep your toes tucked under, tuck-toed, upward facing dog. And then exhale, seat high, down dog. Right leg sweeps up and back as you inhale. As you exhale, knee to nose, step your right foot to your right thumb. You can always slide blocks underneath your hands just to really find this shape, allowing the heart to come forward. And then you'll tap the left knee down, untuck the left toes. Take a big breath in, sweep your arms up and over your head. Hook the thumbs overhead, find a little back bend. And then exhale, cactus the arms, bend the elbows. Inhale, reach the arms back up. Exhale, hands to the ground. Tuck your left toes under, lift the left knee. Maybe blocks or no blocks, but you'll peel the right arm open to the sky. Charge back through your left heel, inhale. Exhale, sweep the right arm forward and down, look forward. Step all the way to the top and fold over your legs. You can get really specific with your measure here. 2 fists in between the arch of your feet. Bend your knees quite a lot. And then maybe grab for opposite elbows. Take a little sway side to side. As you inhale, walk your hands up to your shins. Lengthen the spine, wiggle the waist forward. And then fold, release, exhale. As you breathe in, press down into your feet, rise up to stand, circle the arms overhead, palms press. And then as you exhale, anchor your hands at heart center. Let the arms settle by your sides. And then as you inhale, sweep your arms up and over your head, reach up. Fold over the legs, exhale. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale, hands to the ground, step both feet back, high plank, inhale. Knees up or knees down, you'll lower to the belly, exhale. Inhale, Cobra Pose, zip the legs together. Exhale, release forehead to the mat. Press back through hands and knees, tuck the toes, lift your seat high, down dog. Left leg sweeps high as you inhale. Knee to nose, exhale, step the left foot to your left thumb. Again, you can always reach for your blocks, give yourself that support. The right knee will tap down, you'll untuck the right toes. And then with your next inhale, you'll sweep the arms up and over your head, hook your thumbs, little back bend, breathe in. Exhale, cactus the arms, bend the elbows. Inhale, reach the arms back up. Exhale, hands to the ground, tuck your right toes under, lift your right knee. Peel your left arm open to the sky, take a twist. Charge back through that right heel, inhale. Exhale, sweep that left arm forward and down. You'll move the blocks off to the side, look forward, step to the top, and fold over your legs. Inhale, lengthen the spine, reach the heart forward. Exhale, fold and release. Inhale, rise to stand, reach up, palms press. Exhale, anchor the hands at heart center. Let your shoulders soften. The arms settle by your sides, palms face forward. Take a breath in, sweep your arms up and over your head. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, hands to the ground, step back, high plank as you breathe in. Knees up or knees down, lower to your belly. Cobra Pose, zip the legs together, draw the elbows in. Exhale, release forehead to the mat. Press back, Child's Pose, seat to heels. Knees can go nice and wide. Just let your forehead rest. And then option in this Child's Pose to bend the elbows and take a secret prayer behind your neck. You can then walk one elbow forward at a time, just to create more of a stretch. Allow your mind to tune back into the breath, letting go of any control, letting yourself breathe easily without judgment. And then with your next breath in, you'll re-extend the arms. Start to walk your hands up toward your knees, sitting on your heels, sitting in a way that feels supportive, grounding, compassionate. Allow your hands to rest in your lap. Let the eyes close. Give yourself a moment here to be still. And before you step off your mat, maybe asking yourself, what would it look like to really bring compassion into the rest of my day? How can I keep going while giving myself grace? Can I continue to let go and make space for what I need? From here, your eyes will start to open back up if they're closed. The hands can connect at heart center if that feels honest to you. We'll take a big breath in here, filling up, and a full exhale. From here, the corners of your mouth lift, gentle smile, and then bow at yourselves in gratitude. Namaste. Thank you all so much for coming to practice today. It's always an honor to move with you. If you are interested in deepening your yoga and meditation practice, head over to my website linked below. You can check out my online yoga and meditation membership where you can practice with me live or in your own time on demand. I hope to see you all very soon. Have an amazing day.